Here's how to never be bored again after watching this video, bro. We gonna start off by identifying with what boredom is in the first place, right? Boredom is to bore the dome, okay? Right? To bore means to be tedious or dull. Tedious means mindless or soulless. Now, nobody is without a mind and without a soul, right? But essentially what they're trying to tell you is that when the mind is not being stimulated or when the soul is not being stimulated, that's what causes for you to get that sense of boredom, right? It's when your mind and when your soul is not being stimulated. That's why it can, to bore means tedious or dull, right? Because dull is without, it's dull means colorless. When something is colorless, it's without emotion, it's without soul, pretty much, because the soul is made of light and sound, and light is what reflects color from the darkness. You see what I'm saying? So when your life isn't filled with color, or is not intellectually stimulating or soulfully stimulating, that's when you get bored. You see what I'm saying? So the way to fix that is just by being mindful. Okay, instead of being mindless, be mindful. To be mindful is to be full of mind, to be full of thought. Intellectually stimulate yourself when you get bored the next time, and watch how you no longer be bored anymore. Soulfully stimulate yourself the next time you get bored, and watch how you no longer be bored anymore. Okay, how do you soulfully stimulate yourself or mindfully stimulate yourself? Is by getting into the moment, or by identifying with your soul's purpose, doing things that feed the soul, like something simple as taking a walk in nature. See what I'm saying? That's going to force you to be present, because you're going to have to be present to be able to identify with the beauty of nature. You see what I'm saying? And it's also stimulating your soul, because there's healing powers in nature. And nature is full of color and it's full of life. See what I mean? You don't have to be bored. It's not like, oh, I get bored at some times. No, you get bored because you don't know how to control. You don't know your energy. You see what I'm saying? You don't know how to freak your energy yet. You don't know how to control your energy. You don't know what to do with yourself. And that stems from not knowing who you really are. Okay? So find your soul purpose